Spiritualized started in 1990 and are still going. They're generally considered to be space rock slash neo psychedelia slash shoegaze. They're English. They're led by a guy called Jason Pierce, who also goes by the name Spaceman J. He used to be in the band Spaceman 3. There's been quite a bit of turnover of other members, so he is the kind of the linchpin and the one constant member. And at the point where I'm recording this, they have released 9 studio albums. Hi, my name's Dan. So this was the 8th studio album by Spiritualized, and it's my first time listening to it. It is apparently linked with their 9th studio album, so the one that came out after this, which was 4 years later, and they're a pair of albums that are meant to be companions to each other. However, I have listened to this album and not to that album because I'm reviewing these albums as isolated items. I describe this as, I mean, it's not kind of unusual, but it's somewhat hard to do, hard to pigeonhole. And sometimes that's a good thing, I think. Maybe neo-psych, so that's basically psychedelic music that's come out since maybe 1990. What are we here? 2018, so it's quite a long way down the road. In some ways, it kind of feels indie-like, but it's less rocky. So in terms of composition, it feels quite singer-songwriter now, I would have to say. It's definitely focused on the songs, but the production is, well, the choice of instruments is such that it's quite understated. It's not kind of rocky with big guitars and stuff. More likely to go for acoustic things and kind of more sustained feel. Is measured in bass and feel. So it's quite mellow. It's not like a full-on mellowness, but it's definitely mellower and kind of more into the introspective side of stuff. The production is very layered, so there's quite a lot of stuff going on, but that's done in a way that doesn't make it hyper. It doesn't detract from the feel of the album. I would say it's done quite well to give it this feel. And the songs in nature and the words are quite introspective and thoughtful. I'm not. There were occasional kind of snippets that I would remember and have been pinged on me, but I didn't kind of go, oh, yes, that song's about that. That song's about that. It wasn't that kind of thing. It was more stream of consciousness stuff, I guess. I felt it passed quite nicely. I quite enjoyed listening to it. It didn't have the same impact on me that one of their other albums, Let It Come Down, had when I reviewed that. I was really very taken with that album. And this didn't have that impact. But it still is reasonable. It's okay. And in fact, I would use the word good. So, yeah, good. Right, there we are. So I'd love to know what you think of this album. So please do leave a comment down there in the comments box. And that's it from me for now.
Though I'm tired just sitting here talking with you. There's better things, a lonely rock and roller can do.